I first came to see Dr. Olga for anxiety problems. I'm a law student, and since starting law school 3 years ago, anxiety has pretty much taken over my life every morning and every night. It's sleepless nights, and I wake up first thing in the morning already stressed out. Once I came to see Dr. Olga, I realized that my anxiety was rooted in a number of different things, one of which was my fear of flying. This fear developed over the past few years and has quickly gotten worse and got to the point where it was keeping me from traveling anywhere that I couldn't drive to. The times I did have to fly, I would dread the weeks leading up to the flight. The day of the flight was awful. I would be nervous. I was a wreck. I had to take any medication to just calm me down to get on the plane. And the moment I got on the plane to the moment I got off the plane was torture. My fiance actually said to me at one point that I was making it difficult to travel with him because my fear was reflecting on him. And I knew that that was the point that it had gotten really bad. When I came to see Dr. Olga, she did a session with me specifically about my fear of flying. And since that session, I've had to fly 3 times in the last month. And all 3 of those flights I've gotten through, as my fiance said, it's like flying with a different person. I am calm and relaxed, and one of those flights was flying over the Rocky Mountains, and it was bumpy and turbulence for about 45 minutes. And it didn't even faze me. I slept through most of it. I talked through a lot of it. It wasn't my normal white-knuckled flight that I had experienced the last few years. One specific experience that I had recently was flying with a friend of mine who also has a fear of flying. And I refused to sit next to her because I didn't want her fear to be anywhere near me. And I could see her sitting a few rows up. And it was another bumpy flight, and at one point the plane caught the wind and kind of flew to the left, and I could see her freaking out in front of me and doing everything that I used to do, looking around the plane to find the flight attendants to see if they were calm, and I could just feel her stress from rows away. And it was such a peaceful and relaxing moment to know that I wasn't in that position, that I was actually okay and sitting there and being able to get through this flight without having a fear overtake me. I'm very grateful for what Dr. Olga has done. I feel as if a whole door has opened up because I loved traveling, and this fear was so frustrating because I knew it wasn't practical. And now that I know that I can get on a plane and I can go anywhere without having it take over my day and my life, it's really just opened up a whole new door for me, and I'm looking forward to flying again, to traveling again.